Greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your Chief. Welcome to week 17, my Wednesday message. It is unbelievable. I'm in my favorite city, Bangkok. Just finished an event. And if you watch my Instagram, you will know that I finally met, after a long time, Kareena Kapoor. We were on stage together. We had a great time together. Amazing woman. Amazing story. One of my, bucket list ticked. So Kareena Kapoor and your Chief on my Instagram. You can watch it. And this is week 17, which means it is your rank advancement week. It is the most important week. So whatever you're supposed to do, do it. And I always tell people, if it's rank advancement week, if it's a week that is important, you got to set the tone. You have to set the tone, because monkey see, monkey do. You set the tone, you set the intensity. For years, Dato Sri Vijay, my mentor, our grand upline, the unbelievable Dato Sri Vijay, would be able to set the tone for the whole organization just with one message, even a WhatsApp, even a voice note nowadays, or even just one message to me would set the tone for the whole organization. And today, I met some leaders, amazing leaders, met so many amazing people, and I want to convey a very important message to all of you guys. Now, this would apply to you, even as a beginner, to prepare you for your journey. And this applies especially for those who are building, and you have downlines, and you have an organization. Now, I always say that in network marketing, we tend to look at our enemies being the rest of the world. But I've always been taught by Dato Sri Vijay, and I mentioned this on my Instagram, mentioned this in my last Wednesday message, your greatest enemy is always within you. And today I want to talk about two words that Dato Sri focused so much on me, hammering me for years to get me out of it, called the comfort zone. And I made many videos about the comfort zone. And the comfort zone we always talk about, all right, is the comfort zone of go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home. And you need to get out of that comfort zone and become an entrepreneur. Now, that does not apply to you because you're already with us. You're already an IR. You're already out of that go to work comfort zone. And now you are part of QNet, the V, your journey to financial freedom. Now, the most dangerous comfort zone is not the comfort zone of zero. The comfort zone of zero, everyone wants to get out of it. So the comfort zone from zero is the easiest comfort zone to get out of. Why is the comfort zone of being broke, being stuck in the vicious cycle of go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, the easiest comfort zone to get out of? Because it is the most painful. The more painful the comfort zone, the greater desire for you to get out of it. So all of us got out of our most painful comfort zones the fastest. The more painful the comfort zone, the faster you get out of it. Now, the problem is not the painful comfort zone. The problem is not the comfort zone where you can't pay your bills. You got no money to go to your favorite restaurant. You are broke. That's the comfort zone easiest to get out of because everyone wants to get out of the comfort zone. And all of us got out of that comfort zone to come into QNet with the hope of, reaching max out, becoming financially free. And Dato Sri Vijay told me in the early days, Patman, getting into QNet was easy because you were in a bad place. You were in a painful place, a highly uncomfortable comfort zone. All right? I know it's a contradiction. A highly uncomfortable comfort zone is the easiest comfort zone to get out of. Now, there are many types of comfort zone. And then you start building your business and you start signing up 2-3 people. And then you fall into a dangerous comfort zone that you believe that this is easy. I just started and I signed up 10 people from my hot zone. All right. And you think the next 10 people are going to be easy. The next 10 people are going to be easy. And you fall into a comfort zone that you no longer have to push yourself, that the signups are going to fall from the sky automatically. Then you realize the signups are not falling from the sky automatically. Then you get frustrated. Then you get angry, but you still stay in the comfort zone hoping that what happened to you with your hot zone will equally happen to you in your warm zone and your cold zone and every zone after that. And suddenly you realize, oh my God, it's not that easy. It's challenging, it's difficult, but you're stuck in the comfort zone and it's not painful enough because you have tasted a bit of success and you think you made it because you finished 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. And you think it's a matter of time, the 4th, 5th, 6th, second cycle, third cycle will come automatically and you stay in the comfort zone in a position of arrogance and ego, thinking you have made it just because you did 3 steps, 4 steps. That's a dangerous comfort zone. You must always have the mindset that whatever good happens, whatever that comes easy is not the reality. The reality is you got to do presentation, you got to pay the price, you got to keep going with a higher intensity than you had when you started, okay? And then many of you start to see big income. I mean, 750, 1,000, 2,000 US dollars. And you upgraded your life. You understand? You moved to a new apartment. And this is now your dream apartment because you came from a 1-bedroom, small apartment in a tough neighborhood and you moved to a better neighborhood and you moved to a better apartment and you think you've made it in life. And that becomes a dangerous comfort zone because you have now achieved something you never thought you could have achieved. And you achieved it. And you think this is it. This is the life, guys. I made it. I got a bigger apartment, 2-bedroom. I'm better off than all my friends from the neighborhood. All right. I am now the richest guy with my circle of influence. And that becomes the most dangerous comfort zone. The comfort zone of somebody who has nothing will never last. The comfort zone of people who have achieved something can last a very long time. All right. Then those who got 5,000 US a week, that's the most dangerous comfort zone because you are now earning more than you ever dreamed about. You have made it. You are the richest person in your family, which is the worst thing to be, like what I have today. All right. And I force myself to surround myself with much more successful people. I spend a lot of time with Dato Sri to remind me that I have not made it yet. And that pushes me out of my comfort zone. So the comfort zone is not always being broke. The comfort zone can be somebody who found 2 in the first 24 hours. The comfort zone can somebody earning $250 a week every week, and that becomes a comfort zone. A comfort zone can be somebody who's earning 2,000 and has moved up in life. A comfort zone can be somebody earning $5,000 and now is the richest guy in his family and he's made it and he loses the desire. He loses the hunger to go for 10,000 US, 15,000 US, max out every week. You understand? And that's how people get stuck. Even max out kings and queens, I confront them the way Dato Sri confronts me, that max out is also a comfort zone. Because you are making 20,000 US, 25,000 US a week, making you the richest person maybe in your village or your community. And suddenly you reach a point where you think you don't need to do anything else. Now the danger of this comfort zone, which everyone does not recognize, and I want you to remember this, even the new people who just sign up. What does a comfort zone do? A comfort zone slows you down. A comfort zone makes you stagnant, all right? Makes you too comfortable with your environment. It gives you a false belief, a rationalization, self-rationalization that you have made it. And therefore you stop mentally, emotionally. You stop doing presentations. You stop doing training. You stop attending Power of Association. You stop watching the Wednesday message because you don't think you need it anymore because you made it. You stop coming to VCon, the biggest mistake you can make. You don't think you need a click. You don't think you need to be charged up again because you think you made it. All right? And everyone's made it is different. Some people think 250 a week means they made it. Some people think 5,000 a week means you made it. Some people think max out means you made it. I'm sorry, it is not. Because when you become stagnant, imagine this, when you become stagnant in a comfort zone, whether it's a 250 comfort zone, whether it's a fine 2 comfort zone, whether it's a 10 direct referrals comfort zone, whether it's a $5,000 comfort zone, whether it's a max out comfort zone, all right? When you get stagnant, everyone below you cannot rise. Because you only rise when your leader keeps rising higher and higher and higher. The only reason why I am who I am today as your chief, as Padman Senati Raja, is because my upline, the great Dato Sri Vijay, never stopped rising. Even until today, he doesn't allow himself to be in the comfort zone. He keeps rising, pushing himself, pushing himself, pushing himself, pushing himself. So he keeps rising. And I have to catch up at least to stay here. All right? And the more he rises, the more I have to push myself. You understand the logic? All right? Now, if you stop, this person stops because they reach here. And most people do not have the ability to rise above their leader, their mentor, their teacher, their upline. And if this person stops here, the next person stops, the next person stops, the next person stops, then the lower level of people who just sign up have nothing to chase. They lose their hunger so fast. They look up and they say, everyone is not moving. So what do? They quit. Because the lowest level of sign-ups, the people who sign up recently, they quit because when they look up, there's no movement. So it's a traffic jam of comfort zones. When there is a traffic jam of comfort zones, the last person hasn't even left their house. Are you guys with me? They haven't left their front gate because the road in front is full of comfort zone uplines, comfort zone networkers, comfort zone. That's what a traffic jam on the highway looks like. Now, if the first car on the highway is slow or stop, every car behind cannot move and eventually somebody cannot come out of their house. What does it mean cannot come out of the house? That means they can't even get started with their presentation because the culture is not there. But if the first car is driving at 300 kilometers per hour, non-stop, pushing themselves, their feet on the accelerator to the max like Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, everyone else can drive faster. The slower you drive, more people quit at the back. The more you are in a comfort zone, more people quit even before they start. That's why I tell people, you never stop presenting. You never stop presentation. Even if you're a V partner, AVP, V council, V elite leader, max out kid, max out queen, you never stop presentation. You never stop chasing a bigger TAT. You never stop making your dream bigger. You are in your dream apartment, find a bigger dream apartment. Then go to a bigger dream villa. You are in a bigger dream villa. It is the biggest villa you could ever dream of. You don't have a choice. You have to go to a bigger villa and a bigger villa and a bigger villa. Do you understand? Because if you stop, if you slow down and you are recognized as a working upline, as a mentor, as a leader, you will cause a traffic jam that will, the last car can't even start the engine. And when the last car cannot start the engine, eventually your organization dies. So what is our goal? What does Dato Sri Vijay do with your chief? Every single day, every message, every phone call, every meeting, every power of association. He doesn't focus on my skill. He doesn't focus on my knowledge. These things are not important. He focuses to identify whether I am in a comfort zone. And if I am in a comfort zone, and even I can be in a comfort zone, he kicks me out of my comfort zone. He makes it so uncomfortable. He makes it so uncomfortable until I cannot sleep at night, until I get out of the comfort zone. Are you guys with me? And that's what you need to be. Your greatest enemy. The greatest enemy of success in network marketing. The greatest enemy of growth. The greatest enemy of building a huge organization is not everything out there. It is your comfort zone. And make sure every time you feel even remotely in a comfort zone, call your upline, counsel your upline, watch my videos, watch Wednesday Message, come to Instagram, do presentation, dream bigger, find a bigger dream, go out there, find a bigger house, bigger car, bigger whatever, and keep chasing it and never stop chasing it. And if you have a car, all right, don't drive it at 20 kilometers, guys. Drive it at 380 kilometers per hour. So everyone else can chase you. And as people chase you as their leader, it opens up the highway for other people to drive and move faster and create more momentum and build an unbelievable organization. So remember, the greatest enemy in network marketing is the comfort zone. Get out of it now. Love you guys.